Okay, guys, today is Monday, October the 24th, and we got one more week of trading within October month. So let's see if we can get another good trade right there. I made the 400 picks that we have as a goal, 400 picks on the monthly basis. So let's see if we can. Let's see if the market behave himself and allow us to jump on it. So let's start with the euro. No change. This is the count that we present this morning, and that's exactly what happens. The euro went higher. We really believe that. I see many people counting it on laboring different ways. I would go with this one, and I'll give you the reason why. I would go with this one as an ending diagonal 5 ways. First of all, there is overlapping right here. Second, the first move from the lows out of the wave 4, the first move from the lows is a 1, 2, 3 move with no divergence on the RSI. Enough to me to say if this is a 3 and you make a new high, it's either a flat or an ending diagonal. So have to be one or the other. Now, this move from Thursday lows at 36.54, 56 to the high at 39.53 is also a 3-way move. This is not a 5-way move, even though it looks like this is not a 5-way move. The highest read on the RSI comes with a high. Not only that, if you take a look, and let me put the candles on it. If you take a move at the swings, it looks like you got 5, a flat B, then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something right here. But the key to the move is this part right here that happened before the market opened. That's, in my opinion, the key to the move. Reason being is because that right there, it makes 1, 2, 3. 1 second. I'm sorry, my bad. From here, it makes 1, 2, 3. This is a flat right here. This is a 5, 3, 5. An ABC, I'm sorry. And then it makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 3-way move, 6, and a 7 move. That's in my opinion. That's what I'm labeling like that as. That's why I'm labeling as this a 3 and this a 3-way move. That's the reason being I'm labeling like that. Now, if this is a 3, and this is a 3, no other way around, guys. This is A, B, C. If it's gonna, but it cannot be. If it's a flat, that means to be that this one is also a 3-way move. So if you got a 3, a 3, a 3, and a 3, and you're getting new highs, there's only one structure in Elliott Wave that allow you to right there the new highs, and that's the ending diagonal. So what we should be doing now is ending wave A or wave 5. In my opinion, right now we are ending wave A or wave 5. The price is gonna drop again, and then from there we're gonna make a new high. That's in my opinion. I mean, now if we take a look at the RSI without looking at the price, what you got from the lows? You got a 3, a 3, a 3, right? And then another 3, and now you should get this in the RSI. And this momentum should not be broken anymore. And that should be the end of the move. That's my opinion on the euro. We've been waiting. We don't want to take position at this side, even though selling it right now around 39.70 should be a good trade. Short time frame, you guys can see here that from the lows, a little more right there. This is what it means. You see, look at the RSI, which is the RSI, guys. I've been telling you that without RSIs, there is no Elliott Wave, in my view. And a waiver needs to understand how the RSI works. Without Elliott Wave, without RSI, there is no Elliott Wave. Look, guys, from here, you see how this high came with divergence here. That's a 5. And then right here, you see how the last high comes with a little divergence. That's probably another 5. Then you see right here that he did this and he did this move. This, you can say until here that it was a flat, but then he makes another low when this low is the 618 of this move. Look. And then he makes an ugly move right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with an extended 5 in that the case. And then this one was a 3, and now it looks like the next high should be fadeable. In other words, you got 1, 2 to the 2618 right there. Let me go more so you guys can see it better. You guys can see now how we got probably 1, and in regular 2, it went to the 2618 right there to the peak. That's what we say in the room, that 39.46, it was very interesting. And then we say 39.20, 39.08, I believe, I remember, something like that. Because it looks like it's going to make 5 waves, but that's 5 waves. You see, it went to the 23.6. It can extend to 138, 139 to the downside. But well, anyway, what it matters is that that's 5 waves right here is going to end, in my view, wave A within the diagonal. And then from there, I should make a 3, test the diagonal again on the bottom, and make the final push higher. That's how we like it, to be honest with you guys. That's how we like it. We like it like this. This is a 3, this is a 3, and this is another 3 that should make 2 ends. Now, levels, I like 140.04, 140.10 area. To end the whole move, let me get back to the euro in the 4-hour. Well, this is the, wait, this, not discount, 1 second. Okay, levels, right here. Anybody can have their own opinion. I gotta be honest with you guys. I respect that. But as a waiver, when I see this is a 5-way move to me. In my view, this is a 5-way move from here. Look, higher read on the RSI, wave 3 of 3, and divergency sent there. I mean, we're favoring discount, and we like either seeing the diagonal from here, seeing the diagonal that we just framed to you guys from there. We like this diagonal. We like, you have to do the index feeble area. It looks like 39.76 area can be in place. An extension, remember where we are, guys. Remember where we are. Let me trace some feeble for you guys. So you guys, 1 second, know what it means. You are correcting this whole move, in my view. So getting back to the 4-hour chart, right here, I can say that these are the levels. If I were you guys, I will write it down. That one of these levels is gonna, most likely, is gonna create a temporary top on the euro. Is 139.76, 140.36, which is the 50% retracement from the move that started on May the 4th at 149.40, or 140.76, or in extension, it can go to 141.23. I mean, from there, we should get a three, like it is right there. We should get a three-way back. I have my own way of laboring, sometimes different to many people. But for me, this is a 5-way move. I mean, for me, it's a 5-way. Oh my! For me, this is a 5-way move. When, if you take a look at the RSI, this is the higher read. No too much divergence in this high, and then from there we see the 4 and the move higher. Some people labeling this as a big way. I don't like it as a big way, and I cannot count this corrective, to be honest with you. I cannot count that corrective. I see as a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from here, like I explained yesterday, from here I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look the divergency, the first divergency, and then being, in my view, this is just me, guys. You guys, it's my opinion. Being this low, the 3802 tested twice and being defended twice by the bulls right there, enough to me to say that this is a 5-way move that is coming to the end pretty soon. And then right here, you see the divergency. So the euro is a sell. I can tell you that. The euro is a sell. Starting at 139.70 is a sell and should not pass 141.20, in my opinion. The euro is a sell. The diagonal is there. I mean, it's visible. This is a, look at the angle that you're getting here. It respect the diagonal. This morning, it respect the diagonal pretty well. And you're getting divergency in every time frame, which means it's a ending, it's a 5-way move. There is two types. That's the things that people get confused. There is two types of divergency. This divergency is not a corrected divergency. The reason being why is because in an ABC or double zigzag, whatever, you get two divergency. You get this divergency, and this A way. When that divergency happens, then it goes down, and then you got a second divergency here. That's not the case. But technically, the C way is going to pass the peak of the A way. And then in a small time frame, you got a double divergency. That's not the case right here. This is an 8-hour, look, divergency, a single divergency from the top. No divergency here at all. Divergency on the news highs. That's, for me, is a 5-way move. For me, that's a 5-way move. In my view, it's a 5. If you take you're saying that the move from the low is a 5-way move, right? I don't like the big way very small. You agree with me? I don't like that, Isa. Isa is saying that this is a 5-way move and the big way too small. That's my whole point. I know that it can be, but the RSI needs to reflect the big way. Look at this. Look at this, Isa. Look, from the lows, if this is a 5-way move, if this is a 5-way move, yeah, but from the lows, look, if this is a 5-way move, there is no divergency there. Yeah, you got divergency in the 1-hour chart, but a 900 picks move needs to give you divergency in the 4-hour and in the 8-hour. Don't you agree with me? Right there. Then, from the lows right here, you see there is no divergency here. And this high, in 139.14, there is almost no divergency in that things. Yeah, no. Not with me, my friend. For me, I don't label a 5-way move if I don't see divergence. I don't label. That's a 3. That's textbook. Elliott Wave, 5 ways always give you divergency. I know, but I know you have the same counts I do. But people need to understand one thing. Elliott Wave, the difference between the 5-way, the 5th way and the 3rd way is that the 5th way lacking momentum. That's my whole point. In the ABC, the C-way do not diverge, do not show divergency with respect of the 3-way, of the A-way. Let me show you guys an ABC, and let's make my point clear. Look, A, B, C, same time frame, no a single divergency. Look, A, B, C, same time frame, no a single divergency. You guys follow me? A, B, C, no divergency. This is an ABC. This is a huge move from here to here, no divergency. This is a regular small, I think it was a 50%, and a small B way. Look, this is a very small B way right here, but look at the RSI, no divergency. You guys see what I mean, right? No divergency, no divergency. 3-way move, no divergency. Now, when you got a 5-way move, you get divergency. Guarantee you that. The momentum right here is lacking compared to the momentum that we have right here. Guarantee you that. Now, people that's the issue with the waivers, that then they don't use the RSI. They start listening to Twitters, or I don't say it's you. I know you don't, Isa. But what I mean is, guys, this is textbook 5-way move. Look at the RSI. Look at the momentum divergency right here. I can show you big move. What do you think that I'm labeling this like this? A, B, Z. Because look, I don't get a single pip of divergency on the lows. From here to here, ABC, not a single pip of divergency. Of course, if you go small, you're going to see divergency here, you're going to see divergency here. Same here, same here. But this is a 5. I can be dead wrong, but that's a 5-way move. This is a 3. I can show you that. This is a 3. This is a 3. This can be a 5. This is a 5-way move. That is a C way of a flat needs to be seen. That's another issue. But this is a 5. Look, no divergency. This is not a B way. No way. You know, in the B way, when you get out of the C, it comes strong. Listen, this is a small B way. This is only a 38 or 2. But look, strong. Strong. By the time that makes the new low, almost erase the divergency. Strong. And then, not only that, looking at this chart, I can be wrong, don't get me. I know. Looking at these charts, that's the proof. This is the 60-minute chart. Look at the RSI. Look. 3 right here. Not a single pip of divergency on the high. From this low to the last 9 high, 3-way. Not a single pip of divergency. So this is a 3, a 3, a 3, a 3. What is that? That's an ending diagonal. By the book right there. Don't you agree with me, Isa, that that's an ending diagonal there? This is a 7-ways move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If this low didn't happen last night, then you count it as a 5. Because then what happened? That this is a flat. But it did A, B, Z. This is an ending diagonal by the book. This low right here is the 38 or 2 of the 3. Look. And now it's going to test 39.70. But it's ending A of 5. This is a 5. It's ending A of 5. It's going to test the trend line again around 38.80, 38.70. Ideally around, look, right here, 618. This one went almost 100%. And then right here, look, 50%, the legs, they were almost equal. Right there. This leg is the 1.236 of this one. Right there. That's a typical of the ending diagonal. Now, this one should end at the 618 of 3. Or equal 1. One of the other. When one of the 3 gets tended in an ending diagonal, this should end at either 40.04 or 39.57 is huge here again. Or it can extend to 40. But that's going to, I would guess, is 40.04 is the number, in my view. But it's an ending diagonal. That's an ending diagonal by the book. I would do a video later about an ending diagonal. I'm going to use this one. That's an ending diagonal. That's a 3, 3, 3, a series of 3 ways. It's a series of 3 ways right there. So that's for the euro. That's what we see, and that's what we like on the euro. Any question about the euro, guys? I believe that right now it's ending the 5 wave from here in wave 5. It cannot be nesting because all the moves that are corrected. Look, 3, 3, everything is 3 right here. Look at the RSI, 1, 2, 3. Look at the RSI from here. A, B, C, W, A, S, or this can, I mean, I don't see 5 swing from here, technically, but I see that they have no divergency. I like it as a flat onto here, but when he makes a new low, and the low is the 618 of A, B to the 618 right there to the pit, I say, there we go, a 3-way move. Same structure. Don't you agree? The Norwegian crown. Exactly. I love that pair to get the buyers of the dollar. Look, what ISA, that's a great point for ISA right there. Checking the Norwegian crown. Look how we're laboring. Look, guys. That was this morning. Same structure. We got ABC 1, ABC 2, and then ABC, this is W. I put an A, but this is W. Or this can be a triangle B, something like that. And then B, and then ABC 3. It goes to the 4 here, and now we end in the wave A. Look at the RSI. Exactly the same thing. No divergency here, a minimum. But look, this is a 3-way divergency. They almost we see past that the low of A or tested the low. And then look, 3 backs, and then look, 3 here, and then you got the B, you got the C. I mean, same scenario. Look at this pair in the 4 hour. Sorry about the count, because it still has the count from the weekend in this here. Let me take the triangle, because it's not a triangle anymore. But look at the divergency that you get is on the low. If you get in that divergency on the lows right there with the ending diagonal or terminal structure, come on, guys, you don't have to be a waiver. That's a 5-way move right there. You agree, Isa? That's a 5-way move right there. You don't have to be, because people start calling this a B-way. Yes, I don't. Look, let me put the candles. I'm seeing professional traders today, my friend of mine, label that B-way. I don't like it. Look, this is very clear. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. It's clear as a water there. A 4 to the 3802. To the 3802 area right there, and a 5. When it should end, it can extend, it can go. Now, as you see, it can go all the way to 1. I doubt it goes that low, but you got to mention here. Maybe now it's testing 551. That's the equal to 139.70 on the euro. That's a very interesting area. Or it can go to the 618, which is also the 76.4 of the whole move from the lows. That's a heck of the area, 546.3. But that's a 5-way move. That's a 5-way move in my book. If this is a C-way, come on. If this is a C, this should go strong to the downside, in my opinion. In my opinion, look at the Aussie trade. Same thing. Right here, and then right there, you got divergence on the news. I mean, levels that he can go, it can go to 140. It passed 140, 104.32. Let's see now 105.31. That's why we don't pick. And I tried to make a trade to fade the FI, all the stuff, but it's not in my DNA to do it because picking is too risky, in my opinion. Picking is too risky. I know that I have divergency. I know all the stuff. Picking is too risky because you're getting in front of a train, and that's what I like announcing. Some people calling this a B-way triangle. I don't see it. According to the RSI, that's not a B-way triangle. It went deep. I don't say no, but look. Same scenario, 3802 by the peak right there. If you got 3 ways and you get a correction at the 3802, what it is? In my book, that's a way forward. Don't you guys agree? That's the rule. That's the one of the most notable. When it comes to Elliott Wave, that's one of the. I mean, the most. I mean, everyone used the 3802 of wave 3 to call the end of wave 4. Why not this time around? Now, if you take a look at a small time frame, now, in manipulated market, they always call that when they manipulate the market. The market is, I said, the market is, my friend, 100% manipulation. There is not a single second that this market is not being manipulated, in my opinion. Everything there is manipulation. Everything. I don't see. What is the 1 hour chart on the? I don't see. Look at New Zealand. Same scenario. I still calling it flat in New Zealand, even though it can be, I mean, A, B, C, D, because I don't see the triangle, even though it can be the triangle there. You can call the triangle here like this. When you have A, B, C, D, and going back, this is getting too strong. So that's the reason that I'm not calling it like that. But it can be 1, 2, and we are within 3 or 5 in New Zealand. So nothing that you can do other than wait for the market to decide it when it's going to go. I like New Zealand like the dollar CAD. Look. Look at this. I think that it's doing a B wave flat when you got A, B, and then from there you need 5 waves. You got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we end in 5. We end in 3. I think I saw this as a triangle last night in a small time frame. I saw it like a type of triangle right there. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I saw as a triangle there. But look at the RSI. Look at the RSI. This is in the 15-minute chart. Look at the RSI. Look at the 60-minute chart. The move on the dollar is going to be brutal when it happens. It's going to be brutal. Look at the RSI in an hour. From here, this is the 3 of 3. And it's going to, I like 99.89 area. Now look at the 4 hour on the CAD. And the good thing about the dollar is this, that the move in the CAD is, out of the majors, the only one that at least I can't labeling as a 5-way move. If anybody can, please send me the count. I cannot label this as an impulsor. I've been trying like a 1-2 here, and then 1-2, but then I got this overlapping in the middle right here. And then you can go 1, 2, 3, but then you got the overlapping here again. But what it matters is this. This is the lowest read, and that's why I'm labeling as a flat. Because a flat, you see, if it was a C-way, and this being a tree, it should be having momentum to the downside. You know what I mean, Isa? If this was a B-way, we should have a momentum to the downside, and it's not the case. So that's what I go with a flat. But look at the divergence that you have in there. That's the same scenario here. Let me get back to you guys. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, you get this divergence. That's your A. And then you got the move higher. But you see when he went down, how he erased the divergence. Right here. And then it gave you a second divergence. I don't know if I can explain what I'm trying to explain. But you see, you got divergence here, you got divergence here. But that's not the case here. This didn't you didn't get divergence on the first leg. That's the whole point. Right here, which is a very similar scenario, you see a clear 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. You see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clear as a water right there. And then you see how it went above. You know that this move have nothing to do with this. And then it comes the new move that comes from 1, 2, 3. It comes the 4 and a 5. So I believe that the move in the dollar is going to be soon. I don't recommend to start buying the dollar yet unless you are in a long swing trade because it's dangerous. You're picking, and I don't like picking. But as soon as you guys see 5-way from whatever top is formed in any of the US dollar pair, you guys should be start buying the dollar. Even cable, look. Look, what it's telling you, cable, it's a 3-way move to the top as the cat corrected from the bottom on the dollar, or from the top on the bottom of the dollar in this case, which is good because that is supporting the idea that the triangle in cable, and that's supporting the idea of the nest in some degrees in the dollar cat. But it's been tested. I don't just say no. They're getting deep. And like I said yesterday on the seminar, you never say never in trading. And this is getting deep in the euro. And it's getting deep in the dollar. And who knows, there is a flat here and there. But you got to know what you're doing. So look, this is cable. You see how you, in a 3-way move, for those that like the euro to be in a 3-way move, in a 3-way move, you don't get divergence. It's the RSI, guys. There is no single pip of divergence here. Now, the short time frame, This is what we are expecting this morning. I like 160.10 and I still like it. Why? Because you got A, B, C, A or W, A, B, C and a flat, and that's the 1.236 of A and B. When in C, you got A, B, C, A, and then you got A, B, C, B, and then you got A, B, and then from here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And now, let me see the divergence there. Now you guys gonna see how we get this way, because sometimes cable data is kind of slow. There you go. You see how right here you show a three-way, but from here you see another three ways. And this divergence that you're getting is because this C-way is very big compared to the A. But this is a three-way move, the first leg right here. This can be a triangle also, some degrees. You can have right here A, B, C, D. I don't like the E, A, B, C. No, I don't see triangle there. It's like I'm saying. But it's getting close right there. The move and risk, they're powerful, but I believe that they're soon to be fade. That's my view. S&P, 1 second. Okay. S&P looks like it's also in a diagonal. Many are calling this a B-way. I'm relinquished to it. The way I'm laboring, I don't like it like that. I like it more. Look at the divergence here, guys. Look. Now, more important than all is from here. Look. No divergence, no divergence, no divergence. So what you're ending today is wave 3. Should end at current levels or maybe a little bit higher. But you guys remember when we say S&P goes to 1258, we're getting there. We're getting there, my friends. Look, I like in an S&P like in the euro. Why I like in the S&P? Now, lower and another high. Now, if you take a measure right here, this number is very interesting. 1282 is very interesting on the S&P. And from there, let's see what happened. Because let's see what happened from there. Look, it's getting very interesting. This is on the 4-hour. Now, the S&P is different to the euro and all those pairs in the 4 hours. I remember now. Why? Because you see there is no divergence at all. There is no divergence. And then this is getting powerful. So, like I say, there is no divergence. On the 4-hour, you can count 1, 2 here, and then you got this correction. You can count 1 swing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 swing as of right now. So let me go a little small right here to see if I can see something. You see 1, 2, most likely 3, 4. This is the first high that I got with divergence in the 4 hour. But maybe in the S&P, this is A, I don't like it, this is B, and then you got 1, 2, and we are in 3 higher now, or C. Because A, B, C, W, S, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, and C. I see 11 swings from the lows. Very interesting that the S&P is getting, and the whole risk trade. Any question, guys, that you guys want to? 1 second. Yeah, I'll see a small time frame, you say? Yeah, it needs to be the B-way triangle, in my opinion. It has to be then the B-way triangle in Aussie. But it's correct so far. And maybe all we're going to get in the S&P is an straight out correction, like I call it. Yeah, but the Aussie is different. Look, you still have the divergency. Unless you call it ABCW, you got to clear ABCW, and then you call it S, and then what matters from here is let me put the candles on it. You see, this is how you need to see it. Look, you got divergency in this high, so that's for me is a 5. All right. Then you got a small B wave right here, wave 2. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with divergence in this cycle too. To the equal legs, I believe, are, or 1.236. That's 1, 2, 3 swings right there. Then you got this correction to the 3802, but then you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then also you can label you can label that, and also you can label the triangle, but right here you don't have divergency yet, so which is telling you that is more to come. Now, this first move out of the correction, it looks to be a 3. This a 3, a 3, a 3, and a 3. So if triangle ended here in A, B, C, D, E, if triangle ended here, you gotta go small, and go from here. And then from here you say 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So from here you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You close a cycle here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You close another cycle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you close in that one now. And then let's see. It looks like that's what it's looking for. 105.08, which is the 2618 of the first leg right here. And then maybe that's when the euro is going to make the B wave, also is going to make the 4, and then the next move higher to end everything. You follow me? It's different. The thing is that with the Aussie ISA, all I see are 5 swings out. You know what I mean? Look, you got, I mean, with the Aussie, you see the divergency here in this swing. That's one swing. You see the divergency here in this swing. That's another swing. And then you got three backs right here. And then I would go with the triangle. Otherwise, it's going to get some legs between you and me. In my opinion. Don't pick, guys. There is no need to pick. Wait. Wait for correction to get long, or wait for 5 ways to get short. That's my advice to you guys. Because I see this 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, the thing is that every time that I see 5, I see divergency, I like to label it as a 3, as a 5. I mean, this can be, don't get me wrong, this can be A, B, C, W, S, triangle, and now you're going to get 5, 3, 5 again. There's nothing wrong with it. You need to wait for the next correction before. Let's see how he can down. But I think that I got more outside. I've been saying that. Exactly. You have to stay away for it. That's a good point, Isaac. You don't trade. I mean, you don't trade that. There is no need to trade every day, guys. Remember that. That's why, that's how it is. If you're positive for a month, right, what is the need for you risking pigs in what it looks to be a move lacking momentum, and what it looks to be a move when some counts that are very shaky or questionable? And then you have to wait. I mean, the market have one thing which is good. The most it complicates, the easy is going to get when he clears himself. And I've been seeing that for years. That's why I don't chase a move. That's why I have the whole passion in my life. I'm positive for the month. I already made my month. That I want more? Yes, I'm human. But I won't risk my profit unless I see a clear trade, because I believe it's guessing otherwise. That's the way I trade. I mean, I know sometimes clients get disappointed, no more trades. No, but when we trade, we know what we're doing. Look, I don't have any issue to serve the euro at current levels. That should be a winning trade, at least for the move to minimum around 138.85 should be tested again. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even though, let me tell you something, that is possible another high right here, because you guys can see that from the lows, and the 5-minute chart, you can make the case from this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 3. And then that way forward was this one, right? And then from there, you're going to get another 4 and another 5 to test. He should test the trend line, always does, like this. But, I mean, you start selling it right now, with a stop about the trend line, and you should be okay. 139.70 is a huge level right there for the euro, but I don't think it's gonna make the top. I was hoping for that yesterday to get there, but I don't think it's gonna make the top, to be honest with you guys. I think they got more to the upside. At least I believe the euro have 2 more highs on it, in my opinion. Depending if wave A or 5 do not need to break the high. Exactly. But, yeah, I know. You're waiting for that level too, right? I know, me too. Since yesterday. And, I mean, wave A do not need to be to break the high of wave 3. Do not necessarily. I wish it doesn't, which that's going to be then a heck of the buy around this area. But remember, truncations on wave 5, guys. Remember that, of the diagonal. Yeah, we were talking about 130. 1 second. We will mention that level 139.23, 139.7. I'm sorry, my bad. Is because that's the 1.236 index FIBO level of the wave 4 right here. That's why that level. But you can sell it there with a 15-20 pick stop loss, and you can get 100 pick to the downside. I like the diagonal like that, to be honest with you. I don't see another structure. In my view, I don't see. James, do you see something different there? I don't see another structure that runs better there than the diagonal, because it cannot be a nest, because this move is a clear 3-way move, and this is a 7 swing. So for me, this is the path. 140.04. Write it down, guys. Before Wednesday, and then the European Union one more time is going to disappoint the market, and then the euro is going to drop, and Ralph is going to be happy. You mean this one? Yeah, but I see 7 swing there, man. To be honest with you. Yeah, come on. I can I can laugh about it. I know that the European Union is going to disappoint it. You're going to see that. You're going to see the Europe start selling tomorrow. Always happen. From here? Yeah, I know. That was the triangle trust. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I know what you mean. Any question, guys? Yeah, like right now we are in 3. That's what you mean. Where? Where? I know. I hear you. Sorry about that. There you go. Now it's correct. Yeah. The RSI, you see in the RSI, James, you know what I mean with the RSI. It's calling that this is a 5, diagonal 5. Any other question, guys? Any pair that you guys want me to cover? Any? Gore? Yeah. Gore is getting interesting, to be honest with you. because it's, let me see what he did today. Look, I keep saying this as a 1-2-1-2, but I'll be honest with you, Isaac, this can be anything already. This is too big, but well, gore is like this sometimes. I see, the most important thing is I see a 3 ways coming out of the low right here. And then right here, you can say that this is a 3, this is a 3, this is a 5. Look at the RSI. And then right here, you got divergence on this high, when you can make the case that this is a diagonal. So like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, like a C-way diagonal. That's why we keep labeling like this. Alternative is that this is a flat too. Around, like a flat. But now you're testing here before going lower. That's what the RSI is calling right here. Better than anything. I think that the risk in gold to the upside, is right here. Like I said on Friday, 1700. This can be, look at the RSI, 1, 2, 3. That's when I call a C-wave truncation, in my view. That's a flat in the RSI, like that. You agree with me? That's a flat on the RSI. That's how you spot a flat right there. Because you see that the C, it went higher in momentum, but lower in price. If it's bearish, otherwise, this is nothing more than W. This is S, and we started higher. No a clear trade right there, to be honest with you. Not very clear at this moment. Any other? You have to go for the equal legs. Minimum. 1767, 1704, interesting. You gotta go with that scenario first. It should trade lower again. I mean, the thing is that, I don't know. I still laboring as a one more high on the dailies, on the weekly. But if you take a look, 1 second. If you take a look at the 4 hour, there is no single pip of divergence on this low. That's why we keep pushing that it can be one more low coming in. You know what I mean? And you didn't get divergency within this move in a small time frame unless, I don't know, it's gonna do it like a triangle. I don't know. And then this is part of the whole move. But I see 3 ways here, 1, 2, 3. And this looks corrective. So I think that I'm favoring, unless it gets into the triangle there, I see downside move right there. Any question, guys? Exactly, because it makes it flat. That's what you mean? that the way I like it is go to making a flat right there. But we've been waiting since, look, September the 26th, a month, and he's been sideways. But gold sometimes is like that. Look, this consolidation took May 5th to July. Look, sideways, and then boom. Gold is like that sometimes. I've seen it before. Any other pair, guys? Okay, guys, so if no, let's leave it there. I'm going to process the... let me see if we can be able to do a video on the ending diagonal so you guys understand it. And I will process this recording as soon as possible. All right? Thank you, guys.